Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow, that's actually pretty good. That's cool. We should probably play some of that. Um, that's what's right. That's what we were gonna do tomorrow. Now I remember. Oh, so I was right. So not all the mechanics are live right now. No, there'll be players. No, no, that part, yeah, yeah, that, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, that part I already knew that the eggs in your children are your friends, but that does, yeah, but that does mean that there will be AI dinos added as roaming dinos. But that tells me that all the mechanics aren't added in. If we don't have the nesting mechanic now, because I thought we did, we must not. So, okay. Well, I don't know. It's confusing how they have it. Because, like I said, on PS4, it's not a beta according to what it says, even though it kind of is. And I'm like, but I'm looking at it like, but it still says beta when I load it. I'm like, hmm. But anyways, I feel like just all the mechanics aren't in there. It's like I was telling my friend Stewie. I think they just don't. It's bare bones. But even the bare bones, like I was telling him, it's got way more meat on the bone than the Isle did when it first started. Like the Isle didn't have hardly. You couldn't even. There was no even like thirst and hunger meter. It was just a map where you played a dino, you picked it, and you roamed around, and that was it. And you could kill other players, and that was it. That's all it was when it first started. I'm excited. I'm like I said, much like Enlisted, which I need to re-download that on PS5. Um, much like in, I am so excited to play that again. They added so much more. We've been gone a minute. There's a lot. There's a lot. Yeah, yeah. Apparently they did another one from what I saw in the news. Like they did another modern event. So much like War Thunder, they definitely keep it active. I'm happy about that. And it's really good. And I can't wait to play the updates because I read some of the things they changed. Oh my god. Like, it's gonna be so good. Like, that's what I wished. Like, I'll say it a million times. That's what I wish Battlefield had been like. But it wasn't. But hey, we got enlisted, though. That's all that matters. Enlisted. I doubt it. Dice can't do anything unless EA allows them to, so I doubt it. So, EA's like, we'd rather have boxes instead of, actual games. But that's all they want now. Well, that's all they ever wanted was something like that. So let them have it. It does suck for Dice though. Right. I would hate to. I probably wouldn't work there anymore. I know it seems like, oh, well, I gotta have a job, and I understand that. But sometimes there also comes to a point where you're sacrificing so much. Is it really worth putting that much effort? You know? Yeah. It's like this is sad though. But hey, like I said, we have enlisted. Thank gosh for oh, I forgot Gaijin. Damn. Almost forgot to give him a shout out. Yeah, thank gosh for Gaijin. But anyways, oh well. It is time to do a delivery. Welcome, welcome, everyone. We should be okay now and ready to go. Today, we've got two special things to do. One, we're going to continue doing some story missions, and I've got to update y'all on what's happening this weekend. Make sure the video's muted. There you go. Yeah, and update y'all what's happening this weekend, because streaming is going to be a bit awkward this weekend, but everything should be normal by Monday. So you notice we're doing Snowrunner today. It was going to be Doom Eternal, but I wanted to go ahead and stream today. James was going to join us, but sadly it took a while to get everything situated. Because you'll notice my truck has something very special on it. And that is because me and James did get our mods working. And I was able to get the mods working. We're not going to do truck mods, except for maybe one or two. Because they get kind of expensive in memory. And they add up really fast. I saw a pack that seems pretty reasonable. That's only like 100. Then that's pretty reasonable considering some of the scouts are 350 megabytes alone, just for one truck. Whereas this pack has 8 or 9 trucks in it. And I think that's the only one we might do. Because it's going to give me a truck that James did get because he loves himself a twin steer. Plus we did find out on console the modders got around the wheel thing by putting the studded wheels on the trucks themselves. So when you download the truck as a whole mod, so for instance the twin steer that James got that's in this pack, it comes with those wheels with it. So you instead of doing chain tires, you get studded tires, which, no offense, is what is actually used in most extreme snowy areas and icy areas. So, the only thing chains are really good for is mainly ice. Because I don't know if you'd want to punch a bunch of holes in ice. But it still works for ice, even though that's still slightly different either or. So, welcome everyone. And today I'm joined by Tam King in the chat. He is going to be helping me deliver our cargo today. It's not. It's not. Oh no. I will, you know what, just stay there. I have to drive all the way to Drummond Island anyways. Wait, it's a scout path? Hold on, what path did you take? It looks like a regular path on the map, doesn't it? It does. Oh yeah, you're already almost there, yeah. Oh, I remember this mission. Only one of us at a time is going to be able to do this. I'm not going to go pick up my trailer. I'm going to go help flip you first before I go get my trailer. Because we're not going to both be able to be in there. I remember this mission. Oh, God. This one might be the whole stream. Yeah, you gotta be careful with the trailers. I know exactly where this is at. I remember this mission now. I had to do this with the Navstar. I remember this. Because I had to pull the trailer in between some trees on that path somewhere. I just don't remember where. Because there was no way to make the turn without flipping. And I think that's where you flipped. Because there's a turn that's impossible to make with a trailer. And I think you have to go in between some trees to get through it. And just skip the turn altogether. But I'll have to see it when I get there. I'm going to come without the trailer first to scout where it is before I bring mine over there. I'm on my way, though. Welcome, everyone. Hello, and welcome. To everyone who is watching tonight. Every time I play ATS, I get an obsession with staying in the right lane properly. Because you have to, or you're gonna have a bad day on ATS. I'm on my way. This journey is a long one. At least my trailer's already at Drummond Island. It's kind of inconvenient where it is. I left it over to next to the bridge to the port. It's a flatbed. Semi-trailer. The what? Oh, yeah. It's nice. It's basically their version of what Steam does. Steam always sends me emails. This game you've been trying to get is on sale right now. If you want to get it. Like, sadly, I wasn't able to have money for it. There was a huge sale on Steam for survival games. I sadly was just that broke that bad during that sale, but because I had a lot of IRL stuff coming out. But they had Banished on there for like $10. And I'm like, damn it. I was like, I missed my opportunity to get it for only $10. It's a good game though. I'd pay full price for it. It's just sometimes I do like to get sales. That way it makes it easier on me to get a bunch of different games with stream. Medieval Dynasties. Yeah, that was also on sale. Because it was all the survival games and RTS survival games where you build up cities. Yeah. We gotta build your house, and you gotta build up. You start off with nothing but your own self. Then you gotta build yourself a place in an open area or a place you want to start your village. You gotta build yourself a house. Then you gotta meet someone. Then you gotta build up more houses, and then you gotta invite other people that's not your wife or whoever you're going to end up having your children with. And just slowly expand and actually build a village up. It's dope. That's also something I wish was on PS5. Maybe, well, it also could have been one of those things, well, Xbox, I don't know why they don't do it, but as far as like with Sony, it might have been one of those things, maybe Sony just couldn't reach out to companies because they just couldn't get enough PS5s right now. Like, because like I said, there's no supply, and there's not enough supply for demand until the end of this year, before it starts ramping back up again. Yo, Sealy! Just passing by real quick. Well, you need to stay, Sealy. No, I'm just kidding. Now, you okay, bro? I hope the camping trip you've been on has been going well. Don't get eaten. Seals are a delicacy to most animals. That bear's gonna look at you and think you're a giant salmon. He's like, yeah, that'll last me all winter. Bears are the worst. You do not want that. If it weren't for bears, that probably a lot more people would be more outdoorsy than they used to be. I, well, I mean, bears are easy to ward off. I mean, the only areas you have to worry about them are in like where is Yellowstone at? I forget the state Yellowstone's in. Wherever Yellowstone Park is, that place, I don't know if I'd want to go camping in that state. Because most places is just brown bears, right? Just normal brown bears. They're still dangerous, before I say this. Well, no, black bears are actually kind of small here. No, that's not what you need to worry about in Yellowstone. I'll get to them in a minute. That's why I would never go camping there. But most places like Georgia, North Carolina, all the normal, in most of the states, it's just brown bears, and California has California bears and whatever those little small bears are. But in the middle states, like Central America, that's Kodiak territory. Them things are the size of cars sometimes. I would rather not. Kodiaks are the scariest American bear. Y'all have been lucky now. Y'all have been lucky in that way. For spider, never go to Australia. Yeah. That's kind of funny, but never go to Australia. It's the polar opposite of that. It's everything lives at. Well, no, black widows live here. We have those in all states in America. But well, luckily they're not the most prominent spider species, but they are definitely an American spider species. They are in every state. But they're just more common depending on where you're at. But the Carolinas kind of have them. I will say that's their one big downfall. They do kind of tend to have a few of them. Because I think the atmosphere that works perfectly. Because black widows love like moist environments. They like that marshy type fields. And there's a lot of marsh in North Carolina. So they really love this place. Georgia, it's the brown recluse. Anything's more south is the brown recluse. Anything towards the west, like towards actual Cali, that's starting to be actual like dangerous spiders. Because it gets hotter and hotter the further west you go. See, those are everywhere too. Those might as well be our flag. Them things are common as fuck. Like, I used to have those things crawl across the floor when I rolled around in Braselton Highway House on the floor. Them things are terrifying. You know. Yeah, they just can't do, yeah. Yeah. Now, if you eat them, you can still die. Because their body is covered also in those enzymes. It's a safety defense mechanism in nature, so other spiders leave them alone. Because the wolf spider eats other spiders. Also something very common in America. But those aren't poisonous. They literally are like the king snake. They're a breed of species that eats its own kind. Yeah, well, they have really powerful fangs, wolf spiders do. They're actually pretty medium-sized. Tarantulas are bigger than they are, but they sit, like, beneath that level. Like, they're not quite nowhere near a tarantula, but they're big enough to notice in the corner of your room. It's like... This is all kinds of stuff. But yeah, that is one thing about cold weather. You don't have to worry about crazy wildlife. But then there's also the fact that you could just freeze to death outside too. Yeah. Or at least not as commonly. Y'all would have to go like deep woods to see your bears. No, y'all probably still have them, but they're either in mostly reserves now, like Yellowstone had. Because there's not many Kodiaks in Central America either. And that being said, they're mostly in Yellowstone area. Yeah. I am on my way. Making my way to you very slowly. Well, let me see, trying to see if I'm looking at my fuel. I may have to go fuel up and come back for you. Because I'm running out of fuel. I will say one thing the crane does. Because of its weight, my fuel is burning a lot more than normal. It's jumping up to like 13 liters a minute sometimes. It seems to be doing fine. I'm automaticing through some of this art still, even with the Pacific. And this thing doesn't have all-wheel drive like the International does. Just a better horsepower. See, right there it slowed down, but it's still doing it. Yeah, it still did it. Yeah, it's impressing me. It's carrying this. It's just eating its fuel. Then again, this thing never had a lot of fuel. It's not like the International when it comes to efficiency. Yeah, yo, run delivery, LOL. Yo, Jim, you joining up, bro? Welcome, welcome, by the way. Big shout out to Drunken Captain Gaming, everybody. You joining up while I automatic through this heavy ass crane through the mud? Like, it slows her down, but she's still doing it. I have not turned diff or low on yet. Go fuel up, and then I gotta go back for 10 and flipping over. I can't get my trailer yet either. That's gonna be way too hard to try to flip you over and be in there with two people with trailers. Yeah. But yeah, if you're joining up, bro, I have the party already open if you want to join up. And that's for anybody who wants to join us in Snowrunner tonight. If you want to join up, just let me know. We are on PSN, just to let everyone know. We're not on PC. We're on PlayStation. Actually, let me go ahead and do my backup and turn around thing. Ow. Did a little damage to me, but it was only one damage. I barely tapped it. Alright, let me head back towards the temp game. Yeah. Yeah, the problem with scouts is they tend to be like 300 to 200 megabytes strong for just one vehicle. So you can't have any other mods active with it. It takes up too much memory. Because there's RAM memory for the ones you can have active, right? And then there's how many you can download. Like, you can download a lot, but you can only have so much active at a time. I don't think it's that much because when I activate my Scout Ford truck that I have, my Baja Crew, it only lets me have one more mod, and that Baja Crew is 350 megabytes. Yeah. Alright, you're that way. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go down that road where the trailer is. Yeah. Back to first. Automatic. There you go. I'm on my way. Whoa. Well, you would have to turn around down there, even if, I'm pretty sure, because I don't know if you're going to have any room to turn around otherwise. This path is not very good to turn around on. Oh, he's there, so. Make sure I haven't missed the turn. Nope, let me mark it so I don't miss it when I get up here. Alright, this is where I'm going to go low high because I don't trust this at all. Yeah, oh yeah, it's good job, little Pacific. You're doing good. Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm gonna stay in low high now though, because this is gonna be very precarious going down this road. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, because there's little weird mud patches that cause you to go, whoa, yeah, turn sideways. The trailer will help because it'll keep your cab from tipping. But the problem is your trailer is what I think flipped over, so it flipped you over. Oh, I see you, yep. Okay. Well, this is gonna be a good test. Oh boy, yeah, because I can't get beside you. Ooh, okay. Well, this is gonna be our first test. Let me back up because I feel like I need to be. Yeah, but that'd be that break the game. All right, there we go. Okay, let's just hope this works. Are you attached to your trailer or no? We'll see if I can get you with it, but I don't know if I can. Ooh, come on. Hold on, let me restore crane. I'm gonna have to. Do. I'm gonna have to, not what I want. I'm gonna have to get over here to your side so the crane can grab your side. So right there. And hope it. That's a little precarious, but okay. There it is. No, I don't think. I think it's. I do. Did you detach the trailer? I'm gonna see if it's a weight thing. If it is, because we can always get the cargo back up off the ground. This might just be co-op freaking out. Yeah, this is just co-op. That's just co-op, because if it were my truck, it would actually try to flip. That's just Snowrunner being Snowrunner. So your oh, that sucks. Let me try to winch you then instead of using this, and maybe the winch will work because it's a different model. Because otherwise, let me see if I can pull you up the hill first. Oh, it snapped. Hold on. Oh, that's not the right one. There we go. Oh, it's just snapping now. Yeah, it's doing that stupid glitch thing. Come on, pull him. Use your weight. Use your weight, big girl. You got this. Alright, now I gotta try to pull you over. Somehow. Okay, that's good enough. Now I gotta try to get you to flip. Let's go over here and I'm gonna attach to your middle with my winch. So I need this one. Alright, now I gotta get your trailer. Yeah, let me pull back up and try to crane this again. See if the crane will do this. Or if not, I might have to get down there and winch it and pull it over. Let's try right. I need to get a little closer to you. Let's turn our truck this way. Stop. Okay. Anchors. Yep. Can I get to the side of this trailer from here? I may be too far away. Yeah, I am. I can get one of the cargo. I can get the cargo, but not it. Hold on. Restore clean. Well, if you attach your back winch to the side of the trailer and not the front and drive forward, you might be able to pull it upright enough that it's sitting on its legs. Try to go low, high, and make sure differential and everything's turned on. And pull the winch as well, because sometimes the winch is more powerful than the truck is. Whoop. It tried for a second there. Here, move out of the way. Let me see if I can pull the trailer up this way a bit. Yeah, pull up, Tintin. Because I'm going to have to move it so I can flip it. You also might have been under it, is why it wasn't flipping. Oh, careful. I need to get it to go over there. Okay, that's good enough for now. Alright, now attach from where you're at to the side. And try to stay still while pulling the winch. Yep, there it goes. You gotta pull forward though, so it's gonna get caught on you. Let me back up. You may have to get up where I'm at, but you gotta stay attached to that side. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Oh. Oh. Problem is now it's at a weird angle. You may have to attach to the front and pull it up here. You're not going to be able to attach to it until you get it straighter. Oh, there you go. Oh, a little more. Let me back up some more. I'm in your way. Hold on. Whoa. You should be able to attach it now if you can get under it. If you're too tall, I can try to get under this one, and I'll take this one back, and you can have to go get my flatbed over by the dock. Another issue is the cargo is now down there. Was it just a pickup point, or was it something physically you had to pick up? So what I'll probably do is delete that cargo if you get it, and I'll just go, or if you get attached to this, I'll try to load it back on you. But if I have to attach to it, I'm going to have to turn around and come back for it. Sometimes having extra axles isn't better. You would have to yank it up the rock. Like, you'd have to pull your winch and drive on this path. Oh, almost. I think you're close enough. Try it now. No? Your axle must be further to the right. Well, you're not under the front. You're getting under too far behind it. Because you can actually get too close to the trailer as well. There it is, okay. Alright, so... Alright, so I need you to try to make this turn before I load you, because I have an idea. That way you can do it without the container in it. Okay, stop right there. Oh, you went too far. Oh. Backing up on that hill with the trailer, though. I might be able to get it up there to you, but I'm going to have to. Oh, you're going to flip doing that. Careful. Just stay right there. Let me get past you. Oh, hold on. You're hung on me. 1 second. Alright, give me 1 second. I'll give you my fuel. I may have to recover because of what happened. One of us is probably going to have to drive back. Unless, how much you got in you? Unless you think you can make it to the fuel station. Oh, I'll have to give you some. I mean, I don't know if you'll make it on 30 to get over there. Let's see if I can grab this. Is it in range? Ah, not quite. Shit. I gotta try to get this without flipping. To be fair, it's making me get a little too close to this hill. Well, you really do have to take it slow. And like I said, what I think happened is you didn't notice your trailer was getting hung up on the because you have to stay to the far right when making this left turn. Otherwise, that rock on the left side of your truck is gonna flip the trailer. Yeah, that's what it makes sense because you weren't far enough to the right. You have to almost go off the road on the rocks to the right to make this turn. Alright, so I'm in. Oh god. Lift it up. Yep. There we go. There's the crane mechanics I want to see. Let's go. I'm gonna have to do. Well, I am. That's what I'm gonna be doing. And I'm gonna put it back here, and then I'm gonna back up and try to shove it so I can get close enough to get over you. I gotta make sure it's not on the rocks then. Okay. Alright, now that's right there. It's on the road. Now I gotta reset my crane and back up. I'm gonna try to shove it backwards by running into the back of it. Oh, no. Ah, look at it. See if you can winch to the container itself. Like, is there a front winching point from your trailer to the container? Because I don't want you to pull it off the hill either. I just want to hit it. Yeah, it only lets you attach to the middle of it. That's dumb. Hold on, there we go. Come on, keep going. I don't care if it flips, I can pick it back up. Alright, that should be good enough. I think I can reach you. Pull forward just a tad so I'm not touching it. Hopefully my anchors work right here. I'm kind of close to the rocks. It's a little weird, but hopefully it should be enough. Oh yeah, I think it just glitches out when it's another player. Like it just doesn't want to do it when it's another player. Hold on. Trying to get it into your... Yeah, no, hold on. Whoa, easy there, yourself. Whoa, it's... Whoa. What the hell? Yeah, pack it. That was weird. That was Snowrunner. That was not the crane. Alright, I have a bad feeling. So, alright. So I'm gonna try to give you half of my fuel. So that way we can both make it back to the fuel station. Because I have to get out of here anyways and go get my trailer. So, refuel. The bandit. Oh, I can give it to you out. The crane has fuel? What the? Whoa, that's dope. I'll just give you the crane fuel and I'll just refill it. Oh, well, it don't matter. I gave it to you, and I'm going to give you a little bit more out of mine. Okay, I have 58. So, you need to drive first, and I'll follow you. We can always swap fuel on the way there. We got to head to the fuel station before we go anywhere else. Yeah, just take your time. I'm going to keep my engine off until you get through. Because that's going to be another tippy area. Once, if the cab gets out of it, the trailer shouldn't weigh you down on that one because the way it works, yeah, you're good. Alright, I'm turning around. How you doing over there? Is it going good? Probably. The Band-Aid can be kind of pain in the butt for certain things. Sometimes you want rigid. Because then it makes the tipping less likely. Because since your back is tilting, it's probably tilting the trailer sometimes. Yeah, that's another one, be careful. There you go, you're doing good. I'm gonna start making a turn myself. Oh, wait. Try to go to your right a little bit. Whoa. If you have to, you may have to mount the rock a little bit. Just get your cab past the hill so you can pull the trailer. Sometimes you have to do certain things to get past certain places. Yeah. 3 benches are the worst. Yeah, it caused me to quit yesterday when we were doing stuff with Tim. I'm like, I've had enough of this. I don't know. Eventually they do snap, but I think the number in the scripting for how much force needs to snap it is too high. Yep, there's the other little dip. Yeah, that little ditch is very deceptive. Whoa, as you see, it almost got me. Yep, yep, yep. That was a big rock, though. You ran over that big rock. Alright, to fuel. So across that bridge ahead of you, and we'll be there. Whew. And once I get fuel, I'm gonna go get to my flatbed. Yeah, that's not helping, but it's alright. It happens. I would say go to low high and just stick it in low high and keep all your diffs on. Until that's some deep mud right there. Ooh. Yeah. Just don't fall off the bridge, is all I ask. Although, once again, I have a feeling this crane will pick up everything but you from that ravine. Like, it'll get the container out of there, the trailer probably out of there, but not the truck. No, I could pick up my own truck with this. I think it's just co-op. You know how co-op desyncs a lot. So, I think the winch just never works right half the time in co-op. Fuel off. We're almost there. I'm gonna let you get around the corner because I don't want to have to stop and go. Oh yeah, it's because your grip isn't grabbing, and you have mud tires, right? So they're very soft, so they're gripping. They're not gripping very well. And instead of turning around, you can just go down the hill and make a right and just come up the other side and make a big U-turn. That way you don't have to go opposite directions. Well, that's good. I am, however, going to back up and turn around just because I don't have a trailer and I've got to go for the trailer, so after I get fuel. I mean, you don't have this crane attached right now, so that's true. Yeah, I mean, if you want to stick around, that's up to you. I'm gonna get fuel and then I'm gonna head for the trailer, which I gotta mark. It is. Yeah, it's over there. I've got to head back down the main highway this way. And I need to make a right here. There we go. Alright, where am I? So, I'll go ahead and start heading that way. Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to stay at the entrance of where that road is, that way you don't have to go down it unless you have to. I fucked up my tire, damn it. I was being too overzealous. Yeah. But now the eternal rumble has begun, so I'm just going to have to leave it. I'm not going to bother fixing it right now, because I'd have to go all the way back to Smithville. I'm not doing that. Not this close. Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't stop the rumbling. The game treats it as you're using fix a flat. So that's... I think it's intentional because nothing else does it. Like, when you break anything else on the truck, that rumble does not happen. But I think they did that on purpose. Oh, high is too high. High is too fast. Too big. Okay, I dug myself in. Regular low. That moment when you're going so fast, you create a big rut. Yep. Yep. That's what happened to Jim in the APC in that picture he sent. Just stuck in the ground completely and just got stuck there. The physics in this game are so weird sometimes. Mudrunner didn't have those problems. That's an older game. It's no excuse. And yeah, well, you mean like one of the employees that did the coding? Yeah, that could be very true. Yeah, but that does show if that's the case. Shows really hard. Do you blame him? Yeah. Do you blame him though? Like everything that Dice has to deal with, I do not blame him. Like I wouldn't want to be there anyway. That's what I. That's what I think happened to Riot after the thing would leak. I think another bunch of people ended up at high res. Yeah. It probably is. Well, especially when the employees aren't happy and then something doesn't get done that they were hoping would get done. Like maybe they were excited about it and the developer's like, nah, I'm not doing that and blah blah blah, and it's usually not for good reasons usually. So I imagine a lot of them go, nope, I'm done with that then. Because video gaming is kind of like art when it comes to like painting and stuff. The artist really likes to enjoy making what they make. So when they're with these companies that just want to pump them out like they're made of rice cakes and aren't very good, that doesn't make an artist want to do their job. And they're not motivated to do what they love to do anymore. And it can wear you down. Yeah. Yeah. That's why it's like, it's pretty sad to be fair, but that's sadly how a lot of, well, it's getting better because I think after the EA debacle, a lot of newer companies that are just being born are smarter about that. But a lot of the older ones are going to suffer from it. Yeah. Why does it show 2 pickup points? Oh, it's because you're one of them. Because you have the trailer near you. I was like, what the hell? I don't know. The cat's on my tray. You got my mouth. Good boy, Nimitz. I am on my way though. I'm on my way back with the flatbed. At this rate though, as much fuel I'm burning, after I get the container, I may actually have to go back to fuel again. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, whoa, what is happening? Whoa, the physics are breaking. Oh yeah, what in the world? What the... Okay, it stopped. Was that like a lag or something? It must have just lagged out for a second there. Oh, it's doing it again. What? Okay, that's weird. Sometimes it does it. Every now and then, the semi-trailer, um, it, maybe. Every now and then, this semi-trailer, it acts like it's a solid... It's doing it right now. What the hell is happening? I wonder if I can even have a trailer with this crane, or if it's bugging out. It's acting like the whole truck is a part of me. I'm driving like a twin steer. Yeah, I need to... I'll slip past on your right. I just hope it don't do that going around the turns in here. I'm not going to be able to make them if it does that. Well, no, I mean, I have a feeling it might be the crate or the crane causing this bug, but hold on. Alright, you go ahead past me, because I'm gonna... Yeah, this trailer's acting really strange. Yeah, if you want to give me some... I don't understand what he's doing. What in the hell? Yeah, do you see that on your end? That the trailer is not... that I'm not turning separately from the trailer? Crap. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna have to leave this here. I have a bad feeling the crane must be... I have a feeling the crane must be bugging this out. I don't think you're gonna be able to... Yeah, but there's plenty of room for it to turn. Like, if you look at it, it's not hitting anything. But the trailer itself is staying stiff and rigid. Like, look at that. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on. This is weird. What the hell? Yeah, but we still gotta go in and get another one. I mean, I guess you could, yeah. I mean, here's what I think I might do. Hold on. At least, this is what I think I'm gonna do. God damn it, now it's stuck. I'm just gonna have to leave the trailer here. Well, what I think I'm gonna do is I'll drive your Bandit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recover this one right here. Because you're not gonna be able to get this trailer down here with this truck if I'm in the Bandit. So I'm gonna recover this and take the crane off. So this crane's good for recovery, but... I mean... yeah, let me get on yours then, but you're gonna have to detach. I don't see why that'd be any different. They're the same length. So we know the crane's useful, but it may be glitchy until I test this. I'm trying to get past this. There we go. Watch out, pull forward a little bit more. So I can line up better. I might be able to do it. Oh, no, not quite. This way. I won't know until I start doing it. The other one did seem to do it at first. Oops, hold on. Gotta go a little higher. I mean, so far it's turning and actually being separate from me. Maybe it's just for some reason the flatbeds... No, wait, hold on, wait. Hold on. It's still doing it a bit. It's not as bad. I think the hitbox on the crane is too big when they made it. Whoever designed the mod. Then that's a tip for the modder. I think it's Froggen. If you ever see this video, I think the hitbox on the crane is a bit too large for the semi crane. The flatbed crane seems to work perfectly, but this one seems to get hung up on the trailer's model every now and then. But I'm going to take this one back, I guess, if you want to try to get the flatbed to the delivery pickup point. We'll just have the Bandit pull the flatbed back to the garage. I'll take this one back to the garage. Look at stick locks doing that. Oh god. No, I don't seem to be. I don't know what that is. Anyways, that's having a feel to get this back now. What I'll probably do is get fuel at the trailer station on the way through. But welcome everyone who's watching the stream tonight. Welcome back to some more Snowrunner with Dan King. And that's trying out a couple of the mods that are small, like the crane mod you see that I have on this truck. I also have a flatbed one of the same crane. That one seems to work perfect. Because it's... Huh? It should have, yeah. I don't know, it's weird. This one seems to be doing fine now. I don't know. Yeah, it turned way harder than the other one did. Yeah, that one went all the way up against the crane. That was weird, I don't know. Okay, well, I got this one then. I'm on my way back. Yeah, that's just Snowrunner. Snowrunner's a weird game sometimes. Mod-wise or vanilla. It doesn't seem to matter either. Vanilla has just as many bugs. Popping a lot of tires on that thing. If you keep that up, you're gonna have to recover just to get your tires back. Why is... Oh, it's just not marking it. Okay. Freak me out, man. Alright, so I'm gonna park this trailer up here. I need to get some fuel. That's trailer. My head keeps getting in my eyes. Oh. I got a loose little hair that's buzzing around in the fan, hitting me in the eyeball. Yeah, I prefer Bruce Wayne. It did? Oh, that would have been dope. That's kind of sad then. Damn. But that's not the movie developer's fault if that's the case. It's probably, yeah. That's kind of sad. We haven't seen him as that in years. Yeah, they would have to get. Here's what you should do, DC. Here's what you should do, DC, to cut down on your money and some of some of the effects. Get the guy from the TV series, not the movie series, and just have him do all the scenes. That's true. Well, I mean, the movie is a Flash movie, so I imagine all of them. So, I guess that is the problem. Right? Yeah. But it's like, would they be able to pay Michael Keaton enough to do all the scenes again? Or could they, well, hold on. Or could they just make a deal with him and say, hey, can we keep your scenes in? Because then they could crop them in. It wouldn't look quite as good. Yeah, with the CGI we have nowadays, it should be fine. That's why I said, well, I would say, no, I'd say redo the Flash scene since it's a Flash movie. But anything that had Michael Keaton, keep the things he's already done for the entire movie and just crop that in. Because I feel like that would make more sense. That is sad though. Damn, I did not know that. Oops, I didn't attach the trailer. Whoopsies. It'd help if I attached the trailer, so you're driving away with nothing. That makes me sad. I would love. He was one of my. It was him. I think my favorite is him. And then it's what is the other one's name? The one that played the new Batman, not the new one that just came out. Yeah, Batman Begins Batman's actor. I like him, and I like Michael Keaton's Batman. Because both... Yeah, he was, yeah. And then the reason why I like both of them is because both of them are even though there was more cartooniness to Michael Keaton's, there's still more darker versions of Batman. So... Yeah, he was. Yeah. Well, Heath Ledger embodied the Dark Joker, the Joker from the darker Batman universe. He was more like the cartoon version, yeah. But both were amazing. Like, Jack did the cartoon version to a T. Like, everything down to the dancing and everything he did in that movie. Yeah, the 10-foot gun, the 10-foot gun, the cartoon, although the bad one has that too, it's not as big. It's like only 6 feet. That one, but the cartoon was like freaking 12 feet long. And it's armor piercing. It shot the Batwing down. It's hilarious. Alright, here's that bridge. I'm at the bridge. This time south. Be smart. Go to the left really hard and then get the cab over here and go through this side. Screw going over the bridge because it's pointless. Yeah, that worked that time. See, I wish I had been that smart last time. Then we go wide over to these rocks and then we turn left now. Yeah, that's how you drive a semi, so. See, I was tired. I've been tired for the last couple of days. I just got some sleep today. I didn't wake up till it was almost 2 o'clock. I had to get some rest. I was really behind, like James is right now. James is feeling what I was feeling. You slipped again? Same... Well, but it's the same spot, I assume. Oh, do it again. I don't think the Bandit was a good idea for this, though. I think she's too bouncy for this, and her articulated back is not good for semi-trailers. What I'll have to do, since I can't pull the flatbed for some reason, don't ask. What I'll have to do is I'll probably have to, we might have to bring a third truck. Something that can pull the flatbed and I can use my crane to get you back out of the predicament. I might be able to just do it with the winch. We'll have to see. It depends. Is the bed? Did your bed flip over completely again? Oh, so the cargo's gone. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring the crane again. I wonder if the International, because she sits... I got an idea. Since the International sits lower, it might be able to pull that flatbed with the issue it was having, you know what I mean, in the model. Because she sits lower to the ground, not so high up, smushing the saddle up against the trailer. You have to give me a second. Let me go ahead and deliver the first one and take this trailer back to the garage. Which I might leave this over there for now. I'll come back for it in another stream. Just like I did with the flatbed. Yeah. Oh, no. That's gonna be terrible. That is gonna be terrible. Don't do that, so. Do not do that. Shit. Okay, now I might have a problem. Shit. Differential lock. Come on. Get it back up the hill. Okay, stop. Slow. You're still not turned enough. Right there. There we go. Okay, save that. That was very close. I made my turn too wide that time. Because my spatial awareness, because of American Truck Simulator, is getting better with these trailers. Some of the roads, like the little streets, like side streets you have to go down sometimes to deliver, is quite crazy in ATS. See, the irony is, this is where the twin steer would shine. The one that James got modded earlier, that modded twin steer he found, because it allows for, multiple different types of backs. So you can load a 5, although yeah, because it's only a 4 on here, so you can load a 5 slot onto that modded twin steer he found. It would be helpful for this right now. Just because we wouldn't need a trailer. The regular twin steer might carry it. Is it a 4 or a 5? If it's a 4, the regular twin steer could carry it. I almost wonder if that's what I want to do. Yeah, but it don't matter. As long as it's bigger than a 4. Like, if the cargo is a 4, wait, is the cargo 4 or 5? Then yeah, the twin steer is a 4. Yeah, the twin steer is, well, even then when it's a 5, you know if it's a 5, anything above the cargo size, it will carry it. Not as long as a cab. You're still not going to be as long as a cab and a trailer, because the twin steer is a cab and a trailer all in one vehicle, where there's no extra wheels in the middle. Yeah. Agreed. Okay, let me attach this trailer. Leave it here for now. I'm gonna recover you to repair you because I have a feeling I might need you still, but we'll see. I'll put you out here. I'm gonna bring the International and see if we can do it with it. Again, since its frame is different. Alright, so I gotta go to the garage. Into the garage I go. International. Oh, but I gotta change it to the semi one. The saddle crane. She sits way lower to the ground than the Pacific does, so I'm wondering if that'll help with the clearance issue that maybe that trailer is having for some reason. Even though the sideboard is the same length. Maybe I should have just reattached it and attached it, but oh well. I'll see if the International's better. I'm on my way. Ow! I'm on my way. Gotta make the long journey. Oh, that's right. You're bringing fuel, so you're driving there too. Yeah. Yeah, once again, it could just be Snowrunner as well. I don't know. It's hard to tell sometimes what's the game breaking and what's just the normal physics of the game. It was starting to hop. Yeah, it was starting to hop. Like, literally physically hop. Making a quick stop broke my sleep pattern and trying to fix it. Oh, alright, Farseer, you have a good one if you're not able to stay in the chat tonight. And yeah, I know how that is when the sleep pattern gets screwed up. I'm just now getting mine back to normal, and James has got to get his back to normal. Oh, I think it was during the party weekend on his birthday he really screwed it up. Like, his sleep schedule never recovered because he never took a day to just sleep. Sometimes you have to. At least partial of the day. Like, I didn't get up till 2 o'clock this morning, so... Yeah. I made it through here, though. So, ironically, this part was not where I almost tipped with the big rig. Although I just almost did with the sideboard for some reason. Because I cut my corner way too wide. Ended up almost going off the hill. It is. I hate this gateway so much. And it's only long because it's a bunch of zigzaggy roads up a hill. Not a straight line. I think I'd have just built a suspension bridge over there by the sawmill and been done with it. If it were me. Sure, it'd take longer to build the bridge, but at the end, once the bridge is done, no more long paths. Ever. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that mod. Yeah. I think the only place I'd like to use that in is Wisconsin in certain places. It's nothing but swamp and bog. So there are certain roads you can get across a lot easier by doing that. Like that where that stupid bridge I fell off on the Jeep. Yeah, it does look really good. Oh, nice. I mean, I have the other one on Game Pass, which is funny because the old one's on Game Pass as well. They must be just sticking with that for Microsoft. But I wonder if it's even going to at all be on PS Extra. And if it's not, that's going to be one of those moments where, as much as I like the PlayStation side, it's like that's why I don't totally like Extra as much as Pass, because I'm like, so there's no point in me paying this extra if you're going to barely at all ever put anything on it. So, but it's like, but the third parties don't want to do that either, so no offense, Sony, that means you're not going to have any games, hardly. So, yeah, I don't think they realize in the long run, I don't think Extra is going to cut it. I really don't. Well, that's another thing. They should not have asked people to do premium for PS1 games. That means I'm paying over $100-something a month to play games from the 90s, who were barely $20. So it's like, I just don't think, I don't, no offense to Sony, I don't agree with this being a good thing. I don't think it's going to succeed compared to Pass in the long run. Because eventually people are just going to go down to the basic one. They're not even going to bother to get the bigger ones. They're just going to get regular PS Plus like it's always been. So, the only ones that saved me on are the ones I would have already had anyways, right? Because if I had a PS5 when this first came out, I would have already had Guardians of the Galaxy on it. I would have already had Miles Morales on it. I would have already had Horizon and all that on it. Well, Horizon's not on extra, but still. I would have had all of that, and there would have been even less reason for me to have it. I just got the basic one. Yeah. And it's like, well, Demon Souls and Returnal I like, but Demon Souls, I'm not a big Dark Souls and Demon Souls player to begin with. So those don't really concern me. So it's like, and then like I said, yeah, because like unless they start feeding us more juicy things for extra or a reason to even upgrade the premium at all, because the PS1 selection, like I told you before, no offense, that was not a good choices they chose. I don't know. I think Resident Evil was the only one, but that was not a good choice for a different reason. It's a great game, But why would you put the original version of Resident Evil when it has a remake? Who do you think's gonna play that over the remake, Sony? Seriously. And it's cheaper to get the remake than to pay for premium. And that bothers me. This is why I'm glad I didn't get premium. Or add the ones that anyone would actually care to actually want to have premium for. Front Mission, the original Final Fantasies, all the Metal Gears. None of them on there. Well, Metal Gear may be licensing. I could see Konami being a douche on that. No offense to Konami. But Final Fantasy is an in-house third party. And so is Front Mission. They're the same company. No, they don't have Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. And even then, 10's on there, but that's pointless. I already have the bundle that gives you 10 and 10 too. That's what I'm saying. It's like 7's on there, but once again, I'm going to put in the argument, unless you just specifically prefer the PS1 one, there's a remake. So it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. Yeah. I mean, even with extra, like, if they don't add more games in the future, like, I got all the ones I wanted, basically. And there's maybe 1 or 2 I might play. But I got all the ones I basically care about. So if it don't get better, I'm not going to pay. Because even extra is $100 a year. So, it's not cheap. Yeah, no, this is going to baffle you. I pay barely $16 a month. Barely. That's how much difference it is, and I get brand new games. That's what I'm saying is, oh, you are really stuck right now. Let me pull you out. Hold on. Am I attached to you? Oh, I was. Whoops. Alright, hold on. It's just weird. I don't know. Oh, come on, Snowrunner. Snowrunner's breaking is what's happening. Yeah! Come on, get out of that fake double mudded pile that got messed up and desynced. You can do it. International can pull anything out, even another international. Or cat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, that's not real right there. What you're getting stuck in, I see what it is. There's a rut right there. Oh yeah, right. I forget you brought fuel. Oh, nope, don't take it from the international. Hold on. You gave me your fuel, though. Or no, wait. No, you didn't. Hold on. That's confusing. 1 second. Because we're both in an international, I gotta figure out which one's which. Okay, now, okay. Wait, I'm not close enough to your fuel, I think. Hold on. Nope, no, don't turn on the beacons. I don't need the beacons right now. So I am the target. The source needs to be... Wait, what? I think you have to do it. Or I have to get in you and do it? It's not registering you even have a fuel tanker on the back of you right now. You didn't. I'm still at 180. It must be desyncing really bad right now. There we go. Now it did it. Yeah, these things is just real bad right now, I guess. I need to move this service trailer at some point. It's in the way. Alright, International, show me that you can still be the best truck in this game. And that the Pacific isn't beating you in certain ways. Because the Pacific is pretty reliable. It just doesn't have, the only thing I don't, it's a really good truck. It will automatic through mud without all-wheel drive. It doesn't even get all-wheel drive. That's what makes the International better, is it gets all-wheel drive and diff lock, where the Pacific only gets diff lock. But the Pacific's a bigger heavy, too. It's like it's a bigger truck, so it's more likely to save other trucks. So what time is it? 8:48. Yeah, I knew this was going to be the whole stream. These oversized loads tend to be this way. It is a nightmare. Alright, I'm going to go in low now. I'm no longer going to be an automatic for this next part. I'm not taking no chances. Oh, right, the bandit's in the way. You might actually want to recover the bandit and just get it out of the way at this point. Because it's going to be hard for me to pull. I'm going to have to pull the bandit out of the way first. Then I got to pull the trailer out from the cargo and flip it back over. Alright. Let's attach winch to the front of the trailer first. Put you in reverse and let's pull it down the hill. That's good enough. Yeah, lay flat. That's fine. I'm gonna go up the hill. I'm gonna use the crane to flip you over, anyways. Okay, so stop right there. Activate anchors. Crane mode. Grab you. Pull you back a little bit so the crane has a little more lift. Come on. Let's pull it back more. There we go. Now lift. Oh, you're still not lifting. There we go. Come on. Is my lift as far as I can get it? What I have to do is pull it this way. Oh wow, that is so weird that it don't want to pull it like that. Alright, well that's on its side. That's good enough. I can get on its side and fix it. This is going to be curious what I'm about to have to do. It does. Okay, stop right there. Attach winch. There. Now I need to unlock my brakes and drive this way. Oh, no, no. Oh, God. Come on. I may actually need you to get under the... Oh, you can't. Shit. I may have to get in your truck. Or you may have to do what I'm doing right now. Oh, hold on. I might be able to do it right there. Don't flip back over. Damn it. So what I need you to do... I need you to get up here. Be careful not to flip. And I gotta get where you're at. Hold on. So I need to do like I need to go this way and try not to flip myself. And I need to get behind you again. Because I need you to come up here and hold it up on its side while I get underneath of it. Flip on there. Grab over these rocks and do not flip. There you go. Good little international. Did you get past it? Yeah, that's what I'm a little worried about. You're heavy, top heavy now. No, that's not how. If in real life, yes, not in Snowrunner. It's just gonna flip onto its upside down state again. For some reason, the trailer's natural state is wanting to flip over upside down when it's like this. Again, just feels like lazy programming. Alright, I am ready to go. You should be good. So attach to her side and pull her up a little bit. Let me get underneath of it. Alright, stay right there. Keep it tight right there. Give me a second. Gotta do some finagling here because I'm in freaking mud water at the same time, so it doesn't want to let me turn. Damn it. Come on, get underneath of it. Oh, goodness. I do not want to turn right now. There we go. Forced it that time. Hold on. Alright, there we go. That should be good. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because I need to keep the trailer straight, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Give me a second. Nope, not forward, not backwards. So I need to put you here, and I need you to be straight and do not flip over on me, trailer. Why are you not? Well, that's weird. Hold on. That was weird. The legs didn't extend. I'm wondering if this flatbed might be broke. No, I'm turning with it, but for some reason, no, that part's fine. It looks better than it did on the other one. But this time the trailer's actual legs aren't extending, and I'm wondering if that's what it was. The legs are bugging out. See, you saw that, right? The trailer's legs extended and then immediately de-extended. Are you serious right now? Look at this. See how it's gonna fall off? No! Snowrunner! What is wrong with you right now? Why? Why must you do these things? I have a problem now. I can't detach the trailer. If I detach it, it's gonna fall flat on its nose, and then you'll have to use the crane to lift it up and put it on my ass. Snowrunner, I swear half the issues that happen in this game aren't because of we're doing it wrong. It's just because there's too many damn bugs. Wish they would fix that. Well, I'm going to see if I can reach the cargo with the crane from right here, because I'm not going to be able, unless I can get that bed backed up that hill, I'm not going to be able to reach it. I don't think it'll let you winch to a container. Come on. Ah, I'm just out of range, it looks like. Shit. Alright, restore crane. While you do that, I am going to try to be death-defying here. Oh boy. this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let it kind of float. I'm gonna push it back and kind of sit right here. Unless you can get over there, I'm gonna sit right here. Don't, nope. Once you're right, pull yourself back up. Oh, that's not good. Snowrunner, always precarious. Okay, wait, hold on. I can reach it. I just don't know if I can pull it past me or not. Yeah, come this way. Get past the trailer and go this way. Oh god, that's not gonna work. I need to... Yeah, do that. Just do that. That'll work. You know what? Just do that. Okay. The irony is I'm getting... I think this is the worst part about this is I'm getting used to Snowrunner's bullshit. Like, I'm getting used to this thing not working and finding ways around it. Oh god. Alright, that's on the trailer. Can you please pack? Thank you. Now let me get out of here before I flip again. Pull it this way. Yeah, Yeah, Alright, now I'm gonna go this way. Oh, goodness. Alright, let's do low. I'm actually gonna need to do low because it's super heavy. That's the one thing the International, like I said, she's a good semi, but you do have to go slow with it because she's a smaller heavy than other heavies. Uh-oh. Getting hung on the rock. Come on, pull it through. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. We'll go real slow. One thing I still say though, the International fuel efficiency is stupid good. Because I'm still at 194 after all that. Oh, I have the strongest engine on this thing. It don't. Like, I'm just now reaching 15 liters a minute because this is deep, boggy water. But anytime else, it's only 7 to 8. Yo, Jim, what's up, bro? Welcome. On stream wise, probably, what time is it? Oh, ooh. Probably until I finish this. At least in stream wise. But then, but I will play more of it after I eat. Because I still got to go back to Michigan and do some physical missions that you can only drive to. But, alright, well, you can join now if you want. If you would, the only thing you could probably be here for is rescue, just in case, but... Alright, I gotta squeeze past this rock. There it is. Stay left. Maybe. I mean, it depends. I'm being very slow through this next part. Because... And I think it's just the Pacific. Oh, nope, it did it a little bit right there. I know what it is. It's the trailer itself. It's not the mod. The trailer is broken. We're on, I'm on Drummond heading for Smithville right now. Yeah, let me stop moving for just a second. Yeah, it's the trailer, Tam King. what my flatbed, I'm gonna have to sell it. It broke. You know those little legs that trailers are supposed to extend to have them sit up when they're not attached to a truck? Those won't extend. They will not extend. When you try to drive off, it just sits on the back of your truck and falls to the ground. Even though you're detaching the trailer. So once I complete this mission, I'm going to sell this trailer and buy a new one to replace it with. Oh, I think it's because I left it on another map and it got desynced when we got desynced that day. Ooh, this is close. There we go. Which way do I gotta go? Right or left? How much fuel do I have? 163? I can make it to Smithville with that. I just gotta be very careful right here. Okay, now where are we? Do we just follow this road? Yep, we're finally on the main road. Okay. So follow this road to here and then just keep moving. Only one. I got tired of the busted ass cranes. This crane will actually lift a oversized container. Tamki saw me do it. We did find out something stupid though. Me and Tamking don't have as many mods as you and James do. No, I meant overall. Like, PS4 is allowed over 1,000 mods already because they were already uploaded. You only get, oh no, well, I say that, I flipped. I should have taken that wider. Shit. Oh! I need to stop talking and try and do this at the same time, because I can't focus when I'm talking. I guess I might as well finish saying it now, though. But on PS4, there's over 1,000 mods you can look at. On PS5, there's only 400. There's 600 missing. And one of them is the more important one. The Stronger Cranes mod. The normal one. It's for the normal cranes. James has it now, but I don't have it because it's not on PS5. I don't. Yeah, I think so. Unless they changed that. It would be nice if they did, but I don't think they did. Oh, it did? That's what I flipped in. I was just being stupid. I really should have paid attention to that. I can't talk and do this at the same time sometimes. You just need a crane. I just need you to flip me back over and get the trailer flipped and reload me. Actually, I can reload myself. I just need to be flipped back over. And the trailer to be flipped back over. This is so annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and be attached to the trailer because it's not gonna do any good to be attached to it. I don't know how you did that. Tim King, are you nearby or did you flip as well? Oh, okay. Shit. So you're both having to drive here. Drummond, I'm literally on the main road that leads. You'll see me. I'm very easy to get to. My flipping was my literal own stupidity right there, like completely. That one was not Snowrunner. That was me. But yeah, that wasn't Snowrunner. That was me. Ugh. Sucks. I was doing so good too after I got everything fixed. I got the container out of that weird position that we were flipping it, and then I flip on the easiest part of the map. Yep, I read because it's from the crashed cargo ship. I mean, there could be anything in this container. How do we know it's not rum? The fact that it was the ship wrecked near where it wrecked, I assumed that the captain was drinking in the boat. So do I, just 'cause it's unnecessarily long. Yeah. Or at least, here's my thing with these maps. I feel like the garages should be in the middle maps, not the ones that are in the furthest away. I feel like the garage here should actually be at Drummond, because it would make more sense. Have one at Black River, have one at Drummond, because I feel like getting to. I mean, yeah, but it's still a decent drive to Smithville. It's not that bad from the garage. Like, there's nothing that's gonna slow you down at all. Not bumps, not nothing. So that's why I said Black River and then Drummond should have been the other garage. Well, Drummond does have a gas station. Yes. But gas stations, I never run out of fuel hardly. I get fuel is usually I'm pretty good with fuel management. I've never hardly ever run out of fuel in most streams. This is the issue I have the most time with. Is this right here that's happening? Is well, sometimes those unnatural flips, and then this one I will say that wasn't this. This was all me because I went way too far to the right on that little hill right there, knowing I was gonna have to go downwards in the next moment. I was just being stupid. Yeah, Drummond Island's up the mountain around the zigzag. Tam King's on his way too. I mean, as long as you take the hill path, you can get there pretty quick. And the only trailer that doesn't fit down that path is the big super trailers, the ones that require like 6 slots and 8 slots. Those don't fit down that road very well. You will have to go through the bog with those. But how y'all? Let's see where y'all are at. Let's see what's going on. All right, Tam King's almost here. See, I wouldn't even go the way you're going right now, Jim. Like, if I was going to Island Lake, if you have a big boy trailer, the easiest way to go to Island Lake is past the dam and the quarry. And oh, I know, but I was saying like originally, if you were going to Island Lake, the faster route is past that trailer that's parked on that hill, up past the quarry, and just go through the swamp. You will flip going the way you were going if you had a trailer with you, and if that had been an actual load. That road over there past the gas station is just as bad as the road me and Tam King were on. When it comes to trailers. That's why most people use the twin steer when it comes to 4 slot stuff, and especially if they're only going to be carrying one four slot object, they tend to just twin steer it. That's why James is obsessed with it. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I was gonna say the cat in general wouldn't get down that road. the, It would have made it. It's just would have ran out of fuel probably. we barely had enough fuel to get over there. Only the HX has enough fuel to go all the way there from Smithville, get the cargo, and come back and not run out of fuel. But only the HX can do that. That's why I use it for a lot of long journeys. But it can. Although, yeah, I was gonna say, although I can't right now with this huge ass container that was attached to me. I'm so mad I just flipped. I was no reason I should have flipped right there. So mad at myself for being dumb. I was talking and I wasn't paying attention to my driving, and I realized too late I'm on a hill. Why did I do that? Why did I go that far to the right? What am I doing? Oh God, we're flipping. That was all my thought process in order. Well, I hear Tam King, I think. The irony is the legs actually extended that time. When the trailer detached. Alright. So I would say pull me forward first so you can flip me. And then I will deal flipping with the trailer and all that. Or you can flip the trailer and I'll get the cargo ready to load again. Oh. Try it again. Get me away from the trailer so you can flip me. It's gonna take a second. Do you have it in auto reverse or manual reverse? Put it in manual reverse, turn your diff lock on so you're not flipping while pulling me. Because you can turn on diff lock when you're in manual reverse. Yeah, see, that's much better. Alright, I'm past the trailer now. Now you can get on my side and flip me over. Yeah, trailer's upside down. Right there. You have to get on my actual side. Yeah, because when it turns upside down, it could be a bitch to get it back over. Yeah, pull up on that hill. Just be careful. They'll do the same thing I did. Yeah. I see what you're trying to do. Yeah. And now just attach to me and pull. Yep. Come on. Come on, there we go. Okay. Alright, trailer, come here. Again. Pull you through the mud. Get your butt up here. It's worth a lot of space. I don't know if I can. We'll have to see next time we do it. Whoa. Because I'm trying to avoid truck mods, because truck mods are too big. They take up too much RAM. And this game does seem to sync worse with mods. Desync worse when there's mods. So, let's try winching first, but I'm probably gonna have to use the crane to put this up and get it flipped back over. Yeah, you're just gonna slide. Yep, I figured. Alright. Well, first I've got to get the trailer, and it's not going to use the winch to get over. I'm going to have to flip it over like I did last time. Oh, come on. Really? Oh no, don't tell me the trailer is fully fucked right now. Oh, game, don't do this. Come on, pick it up. Oh, no, come on. That's something. Oh, God. There's no trailer store near here. I'd have to go to Smithville and drive all the way here again. I don't have time for that. No, I'm in Drummond Island. I'm over on the main road that leads to the gas station. It's on the opposite end of the map from the entrance. There is no trailer store on Drummond Island. So, I'm not going back to Smithville at all. I am not doing that. Back up and try to pull it down. So don't touch it. Don't touch it. Hold on. I've got to grab it with my winch now that it's halfway on its side. Oh no, wait, why are you not? Oh no, it's doing like James's truck now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ram it, never mind, ram it. Oh god, hold on. There, oh. There it is, okay, it's registering. Don't touch it, hold on. Pull forward. Oh. It's doing like James's truck is doing. It's getting hung and stuff. There we go. Okay. Now let me see if I can get in between these trees, or if I'm gonna have to go around. Nope, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to go around. Oh, this is gonna be precarious to get out of here. Push the cargo container back a little bit. I need to get under it and pull it forward. Oh god. Hold on. Jesus. Oh my goodness. I cannot drive right now. This is not working. But, let's see if I can try not to flip this time. Try not to flip. This is what I accidentally did. You see what I'm doing right now, Jam King? I did that with the trailer, and that was dumb. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to try to pull the trailer up onto the hill a bit. You may have to pull up out of the way for now. I need to attach to that side to pull it so it doesn't slip again. Oh, you're not moving at all. Ugh. Shit. Hold on, wait, don't go on that side of me, because I may need you to do what you did last time and pull it up so I can get under it. So I need you to go to its side that it's trying to flip, like, side the wheels are off the ground. Because I think it's too low to the ground for me to get under, but I'm gonna see. I might be able to get this, hold on. Oh, nope. Hold on. I need to tip my truck a little bit. Come on. No. Minute wheels. There it is, hold on. Will that, is that enough? That is enough, okay. Oh boy. Alright, so now I've got to do something interesting. So can back, go past the container so I can back this trailer up. So I've got to now back this trailer up somehow here. Get block on for this. Turn hardcore, trailer. Turn hardcore. There you go. I need to turn now. God damn it. Oh, watch out, Jim. That's where I flipped. Whoa! God, okay, yeah. I have to leave the trailer here. Alright. Just be careful with being on an incline with that crane. The crane is still realistically weighted in like the other cranes. Wait, are you even moving your crane right now? It doesn't even show your crane moving on my end. Oh, what in the world? Well, you can tell this mod isn't good for co-op. Oh, yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's why I said on a hill that was bad. See, I can't get this thing straight enough to get the trailer to where I want it. It's not. God damn it. Hold on. You might be able to get down. Let me back up to you a little bit once your anchors go down. I can see that happening. The anchors actually animate, but the crane doesn't for some reason. Oh, they do? That's dumb. I really wish they had gotten whoever handled the coding in this game a lot better person. Because I feel like I'll say it again, no offense, that's just lazy coding. There's no reason that should be a thing. There's no reason you shouldn't be able to animate it for... They just wanted to cut a lot of corners, I feel like, with Snowrunner, and I hate it. Because it's a good game. It just has too many small corners that people cut. Remember to shorten your arm length, Jim, before you start pulling tight on that wire. It's easier for the crane to pull it across the ground and shorten it, because the shorter your arm is on the crane, the more it's going to lift it. It looks so weird. Or the truck's gonna be the truck of beef. Damn, it's already almost 9:30. She's gonna kill me. This is what I hate about Snowrunner sometimes. Like, a simple job can turn so much harder because the game has so many little bugs. Part of it was us, but part of it was definitely Snowrunner. That last tip over was me. That one right there behind me, that was me. But all the ones we had over at the rocks, I feel like it was just being a little weird with the bandit. I think the bandit was having problems. Oh, well, yeah, you shouldn't have reset your crane. You should have waited till I packed. Well, you should have just held it, because you know I can pack it while you have it attached. Good thing I turned off my engine or I'd run out of fuel. I mean, I can get it at this point. If you need me to get it now, I am in a perfect position to reload myself. As long as you get it flat onto that flatbed, even if you're attached, I should be able to pack it. Or even just let it lie where it's actually not going to fall off, because the physics are being a little wonky right now. Alright, lower it down. Alright, let's see if I can do it now. Yep. Okay. Get back up so he can get turned around. I'm gonna try to get this to Smithfield. Well, the irony is I got the other one to Smithville, but this second one's been a pain in the ass for some reason. The first one's already been delivered. Just this one. Yeah, but I've never flipped there. That was just me being stupid. Where you normally pick these up, that's where you should flip. That's where Tam Big flipped. Twice. Hell, I know. The irony is I feel like he would have actually somehow gotten through that without flipping. Because that area was very chaotic. Hide here. Yeah, the rendering in this game, like I said, it's so weird. It probably happened when I was trying to pull the trailer over and it was glitched in the ground. That's the second time that's happened to me in Sand King, where the trailer's spokes aren't rendering and they're getting locked inside the map. Last time I had to get the P16 to get these things out. It's the only thing with enough horsepower that will pull anything through the glitchiness that is Snowrunner. Like, it will drag a trailer on its belly across the ground on automatic. Yeah. Like an actual truck to the game that's a wrecker. That'd be nice. Yeah. Alright, I will be stopping for fuel. Unless the trailer's legs don't work. But someone will have to give me fuel. Actually, who's behind me right now? You or Tam King? Okay. Yes, you can. You talking about that crane? Yeah, that's what I have. That's you have the same thing attached to you right now. You can use it with any semi. You can use it with any semi. Okay, I'll sit right here then. That's what happens when we travel across the map like that. It's whoever drives out first. You may have to get closer to me, Dan King. Like you may have to pull up beside me on the road. Or you can go inside the warehouse and just come up next to me over here. Okay, now I should be able to do it. Hopefully. Yep, there it is. Hold on. Don't move. Alright, I'm full. Now you can sell it. I'm gonna mosey on now. If I had the flip, this would have already been done. Because I had enough fuel to get back to the warehouse, but us sitting there having to use our cranes made me use a lot of it. Ooh, come on now. Come on, girl. Get past that little hill you're on right now. There you go. There you go. Now we're going to go over here. Wide. Same thing. Look to the right side, you're ready for the left hand. I mean, yeah, I will say that's up to y'all. That's up to y'all. That's my new company truck colors. All my trucks are now green and white and black. Well, in this game, even though it's Guardian Incorporated, in this game and in ATS, I use green more than anything. I need to low hide this and all-wheel drive. Nope. Well, I might as well do both. Alright, don't go up there. Go over here. This way. Be smart about it this time, so good. This is where we screwed up last time. That's why this time I did it differently. Alright, we're doing good. That was stupid. I didn't get out of that. We should be good though. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. Cross, make a right turn. Yep, that's what I thought you tried to do, but I stopped you. Go this way. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, yeah. That, to make them, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. It keeps it from flipping, yeah. Makes sense. Yeah. And push it, yeah. I love ice road trucks. It's a cool show. Wide. Yeah. Yeah, it's less stressful. Yeah, that's true. Because the front and the back truck, to me, are the most stressed. Especially the lead one if he's got the cargo like I do. Alright, here comes the worst part. Hold on. Right? Whether it be trucking or monsters. Yep. That's why I'm being very careful, because last time I almost went off the hill doing this. Just need to make sure the cab gets back on the hill and I'll be okay. Yeah, okay. Alright. Oops, wrong one. Automatic. There we go. Shift gears. There you go. Go a little faster there, bud. Come on. Come on. We can do it. I had to manually shift into second gear to get it to start pulling because we were stuck on a rock. I was about to put it back in low if we didn't get over that rock. Okay, now I need to go wide. Get as close to the railing as I can. Yep. Swap sides again. Back this way. I am, but like I said, playing ATS will make you like this. Especially with this game, and then Snowrunner just has no chill. So on top of that, both my brains are going, nope, don't even try it. Just do what you know you would have to do in ATS. It'll work out better. Yes, I have everything on the International. But you should have seen what I did in ATS last night. I pulled one of those triple trailers. One of those ones that's 3 different trailers attached to each other. That thing was psycho to have to turn. It got me so much better at turning. I didn't even try. I was thankful that when it asked me to park it, it was in a loop. It just wanted me to take it to a spot and park straight forward and leave it. And I was like, thank goodness. Alright, we made it. We made it. Boom. And that was worth a lot of money. And XP, I leveled up again. Alright, now the only one left is since that also took whole stream, sadly. I'm gonna have to wait to do cement for the region on next episode. Yep, then we can do logging. I feel like it's gonna be semi-easier to a certain extent after all the stuff we've been through. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, nope. No, I'm not. I thought I could make that turn. Thought I had enough angle. I did not. Alright, I'm taking this trailer back to the garage. I'll come back for the other one. Actually, no. There's a trailer store right here. Since this trailer's been kind of giving me problems today, I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna sell it. Yeah. That's not that hard. Yeah, that's not that bad. Okay. I'm gonna sell that trailer and reset. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other one. No, that'll be like I said, that'll be easy. Medium logs, now that they finally made it where every truck can do that, most trucks can do medium logs now. What's up? Oh God. I'm gonna let James go. Okay. That might be the time where we get that one modded truck and we use that instead. No, I don't doubt you can do it. It's just, I hate taking trailers in there. I really do. That's what I'm saying. Taking any trailer, like one like this, right? The long log trailer is about the same length as this sideboard trailer. This trailer alone, when even not loaded, I wouldn't dare take this into the quarry unless I had to. Because of how hard it is to get out. Right? And it's like, right? It's like, Jesus, man. Alright, I reset both of those just in case. Alright, I'm gonna recover my international. I gotta bring it back out for next episode anyways. I'm gonna leave this crane on it though, just in case we need it. There we go. Okay, I'm actually gonna swap them. Since we now know that the International doesn't have a bug with the crane and the flatbed as much, even when it's broken, I'm actually gonna move the flatbed version to my Pacific. That way I can use the flatbed model on it instead. Because this thing will be OP for flatbeds and logs and stuff. And let me park the trucks. Oh shit! Almost ran into that. Forgot that was there. Alright, right there. Park you over here as well. Let's see where Dan King's parking. Yeah, see where you're parking first. You're parking over there. Alright, I'll park on the other side of the Pacific. What I'm doing right now? I always set up for next stream. I always do, like, park my trucks in the parking spots. Trailers I sold for now because they were glitching out a bit, so I just went ahead and reset them. I'll rebuy them when we need them. Well, those were the ones we parked at the garage. That's what I've been doing, is I've always been taking the ones we parked at the garage, and I would go do my job and then bring it all the way back to the garage and park it again. But because the trailer was bugging out on me so bad, I decided best option is to sell it and then rebuy it so I can get a new one. Since it might have desynced, so it was the better option. But look at this beautiful scene right here. Look how many green Pacifics there are now. The only reason why you know which one's which is each of us have a different hood ornament or a hood emblem on our hood. Mine's the mine looks like Loki's son. That's that giant deer creature that exists in the forest. Yeah, I do as well. I also have one on my. Me and Tim King have the same one on our windshield. The two dragons looking at each other. It could. I do wish that. That's probably the only thing. Since this game's a tycoon in a way, it does seem a little strange you're not allowed to name the company you're technically doing all this for. It still makes me wonder even more. This dude's got to be in a post-apocalyptic reality. Like, why would your company not? Oh yeah, I Am Legend. What's a trucking version of that? Oh man. Yeah, the variety of the trucks, the variety of the missions, at least. It's not just locks. So, the variety of the missions are better, but yeah. Yeah. That used to be buggy as hell. The like Tam King remember I don't know if you remember that episode. The episode that began me and James's quitting this game when it was first started. There was a mission. I don't know if it's Alaska or not, because I haven't done the missions on it again to see if it's Alaska. It's either Alaska or Lake COVID. Um, is well, it did that finished it, but I don't know if that's where it started. I don't know if you remember this, Tam King, but there was an episode where we had to deliver these crates to this warehouse, but we had to manually load them onto the platform. You remember that? And it wouldn't. It well, I know it's an ice map because if we were in the ice when we did it, because it's the map you get. It's the map you get the tiny forklift at. So Canada. So Canada. So that's Canada. So Canada's where you get that. That mission broke my soul because I not only was it a pain in the ass to get where all the crates are, like the ones you have to rescue, they're in a ridiculous positions. That's the first thing, but that I can get past. I'm okay with that. But after going through all of the trouble of getting them out of those difficult positions they were in, we loaded them up using the forklift that you're meant to use to put it onto the loading bay, and the loading bay would never accept that the car goes in the loading bay. That I hated that freaking mission. Yeah, but not long enough. Me and James played that game for months before they fixed that shit. Yep, I remember that too. Cargo would just completely vanish on his end and in mine. That still happens sometimes in the desync, but the good thing about it is now the person carrying the cargo doesn't lose it as long as they don't drop it off, or as long as they drop it off at the spot. Oh, I mean, yeah, but I get that. I get why they're doing that. Chain Sim World 2's been out for a while now, so Yeah, they usually do. That's one thing Dovetail is better at. Well, PS4, I don't know. I don't know about the PS4 part, but I know the PS5 version of Train Sim World 3, people are already saying it's so much better. Like, it's super good. Yeah, and yeah, they talk about the features and yeah. It's not, but that's not what I'd be worried about because it's even though it has a PS4 version because they're not going to do this for very much longer, it has a native PS5 version. Like Final Fantasy VII does. Like it's a legit PS5 game. So I think my biggest issue I'd worry about is it being like Snowrunner on PS4. Is it runs even harder on it. Like it may actually overwork your PS4 to the point that it could kill it because it's gonna have ray tracing and shit in it. And so yep, there's 3D rendered clouds. I looked at that devlog you were talking about earlier. It has 3D rendered clouds. That's gonna be death for a PS4 to have to play that. That might be the better idea. Yeah, but I have a feeling they're trying to like it did. It did. It did. I have a feeling the reason what it is like we talked about earlier. There's a lot of marketing going on in this now. We're getting Sony's now that they know that they're going to be able to start making them. You can tell they're switching gears. They're like, now that we know we can have them and people can buy them coming the end of this year and beyond, they're like, we're done with. Oh, they are. Oh, they are, but that's why I said that I wouldn't try to get that on PS4 because they're going to start forcibly switching things now. Because they got delayed in going to PS5 in the first place, they're now going to start showing less and less support by PS4 pretty fast. I think they're gonna. I think because they've lost so much money from the PS5 not being able to make them, and Microsoft could make theirs. I have a feeling PS4 is they're gonna start losing support within the next 2 years at max. Within the next 2 years, PS4 will be done, if not sooner than that. It depends on how hard Sony wants to go in the paint. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said I expect them to tank it. Yep, yep. Yeah. Although they didn't even plan that originally. Originally, Sony never wanted Ragnarok, never wanted Doom Eternal, never wanted Final Fantasy VII to ever even touch the PS4. But they had no choice. But they ended up having no choice because of not enough production. It's, yep, 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 yep. That's why I said I wholeheartedly expect as soon as Christmas gets here and things start going back to normal and people can actually start getting them, and then within that next year, I have a feeling PS4 is going to skyrocket down like really fast, and then it's done. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they'll sell out at Christmas. That is guaranteed because of how far behind they are. Yep. You'll start seeing them all pop up again, unless they decide to do a ghost release because they're so far behind. Because pre-orders can be kind of a pain in the neck, and they may, I don't know. We'll see how they do. Yeah, they're starting to. Yeah, GameStop started picking up bundles last month. They started getting more bundles for them. So there is some sort of production already happening. No, yeah, I wouldn't either. Their bundles are way too expensive. Yeah, but to me that's them just ramping up the price. I got all of that except the $100 gift card for only 481. So mhm, that's what I got lucky with. Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. And since you're probably gonna get Train when you said Train Sim World 3 from your girl, you'll have a game. Plus, all the games you own now, most of them have native PS5 versions. Not all of them, but most of them do. Like World of Warships has a native PS5 version. That's the yeah they're doing that because they're doing that because I think now they know and it's once again it's all that money they lost. Yeah. Well, that's because there is a big difference look wise for most of the native ones. Like it'll be $10. Yeah, it'll be $10 more or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't. You automatically also get GTA 5. Oh, trust me, that tank that didn't go through. Yeah. No. Well, well, here's the thing. It exists, but it is not a required thing. It's all it is like Tam King said. It's just you just get extra cash and vehicles, and that's it. That's why I'm. That's why at this point I don't even really care if GTA's. That's why at this point I don't even really care for GTA 6 to even be made anymore, because Rockstar isn't the company they were. So, at this point, yep, yep. Well, yeah, but here's the thing though. But here's the thing though. The profits aren't real, and what I mean by that is they're happening. They're making money, but you want to know why they make money? And it's not off of what they think it is. See, to Rocks, no, it's not even that. It's not Rockstar themselves making the money. It's the YouTubers still playing GTA. Because there's still YouTubers like big people like shout out to him, he's got an awesome channel. But it does come to a certain point where the only way to get a company to stop is to stop promoting it. So it's like it's never going to happen. Yeah, it's like is the a lot of GTA YouTubers still play GTA mostly for custom maps. They don't even play the story anymore. But because but because but because their followers see them play it, they still buy the game. So the game's still making money. Yeah. That's all Gray does. But the thing is, the irony is the people who've never played GTA that are their fans that see them play this, that's what's keeping it alive. That's where those numbers are coming from. It's not coming from anything that actual Rockstar has done. Like this new Cayo Perico thing coming out, I bet you half the people on the server don't even play it. I bet you most of them will end up probably just doing what they've always done. Yep, I saw that. Wow, that's also why. Jeez, like what is this NASCAR? It's like what is this NASCAR 200 laps? God, you remember those days? Yeah. Although even that's kind of toxic now and hard to deal with. It's better. Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Yeah, little mini games. It builds up good XP to do that. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. See, I don't. The only problem I have with it is I'm fine with playing it with you guys again. I don't know if I'm going to stream it because I don't want to contribute to it staying going. Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll have to get the PS5 version also, unless I jump down to the PS4 version or download or or download it. Yeah, I know. I I wouldn't care to be fair. Oh well, I might not because I have a character on the server. It depends on how GTA handles their saving their characters. If it's server based, the transfer. Well, I haven't done that yet. Well, I haven't done that yet. So well, I haven't even downloaded GTA 5 PS5 version. So that's what I said. I don't. If I did anything, I would just do it just to play with you guys, and that's it. See, I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but I just it is. I will say, yeah, The ray tracing. Yeah. See, right now that's why I haven't downloaded the PS5 version yet, is I don't want to trigger that until I know we would all play it on the PS5. That's why. So that's why. So for the moment, what I would end up doing if we ended up all playing that together, or depends on if Tam King wants to make a new character or not, but is I would download the PS4 version instead on the PS5. It would still run better. It just wouldn't get all the graphic upgrades. Yeah. Yeah, they can. Well, the reaction time on the cars makes more sense, even though they are a bit squirrely naturally, so that's probably a pain in the butt to drive sometimes. I've been letting us chill and talk for the end of it, but I think we are going to wrap it up here, guys. I hope y'all have enjoyed us doing some SnowRunner. We only got the one mission done, but that was a hell of a mission to be done, anyways. The all the end story missions are like that on each of the maps. They put you through some rigors. Oh, yeah. That's why I said as we get deeper in this game, we're gonna have to start these streams earlier and earlier, or we won't get anything done. Still slightly. Not totally, but still slightly. I think my biggest complaint with it now versus back then is just too much desync. Snowrunner, way too much desync. I mean, it still happens. I mean, it happened earlier when me and him were playing. It's because they decided to go peer to peer instead of dedicated servers for SnowRunner. Which it means that I host and I have to carry all of you through the game. Means my PS5 and my internet are running all of you by itself. Yep, yep. So yeah, so my PS5 is having to carry all the players. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So if my that's why I host because when someone else hosts, it seems to be worse because the more so like when you were hosting me and Tam King, oh my god, like the amount of desync I was experiencing in my truck with the rocks and the mud was just well, hold on, how many megabytes per second upload is it? Yeah, I was gonna say upload is what matters. Yeah, upload is what matters when you're hosting something, not download. Always hardwired. Always hardwired. Especially if you have fiber. Hmm. I mean, yeah, but I mean, I mean, yes and no. Most of it, there is Ethernet cables that do better connection speed inside the wire, but most of it comes down to upload and download speed and everything at the end of the day on that. And if you're fiber or regular internet. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't know anything about those companies. I just know There should be a fiber optic cable running from the power pole to the house, inside the house, to the modem, and then the modem runs to everything else. Yeah, yeah. That's what I think James should do. I mean, it could be. Uh huh. That's not why. Why is it in a shed? Who put that in there? Modems are supposed to be inside because electronics don't like heat. That is the whoever that engineer was. He better be glad he doesn't have an electrical engineering license anywhere else. It is a big no-no to put electronics in the sun or in a place where the sun is just gonna bake them. And, yeah, but it's like an oven. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's like an oven. If the building has no air conditioning in it, then the building itself is going to be like putting something inside of a cast iron oven. I mean, yeah, but what about out in the utility itself? Like if there's no actual air being circulated, like if it feels like a sauna when you walk in there, then that is not properly air conditioned enough to put electronics in. The only thing you what? This is a weird company. That's a weird company. That's a weird company. That is a weird company. See, yeah, but see, Windstream here doesn't do that. We don't hub ours. My wire comes off that power line into me, like directly. Yeah, so it's some sort of hub. It's some sort of hub. Yeah, I don't like those. I don't trust those. I don't trust those whatsoever. Because Time Warner has those. I don't use Time Warner. I left them a long time ago. Time Warner has those. And what they don't tell you is this is what Tam King's talking about how when they, I forget the word, but when they're messing with the traffic of your internet. Yeah, that's what yeah. They're, they're, they're doing that. And Time Warner does that all the time, but they don't do it for actual efficiency like you're supposed to do traffic shaping for when the bandwidth is being overburdened. Time Warner will do it to make you pay them more, so you pay for more internet. Yeah, and it's like where it's why I went with Windstream. They don't do that shit. They will bring it directly to your house off the power line. Yep, that's why I went with Windstream. That's why I went with Windstream. Yeah. That's why I went with Windstream. I don't trust Comcast, I don't trust Verizon, and I don't trust Time Warner. I don't trust any of them because they started off as cable companies, so they're trying to find easy ways to make more money because TV is no longer a thing. Oh yeah, it does. It makes a big difference. That's why it's like I don't trust any of them when it comes to stuff like that because that's them trying to find a way to push you into more expensive plans because they can't make money off of cable anymore because streaming services exist now. So cable companies have lost a ton of money. So a lot of them, yeah. So and that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I said is like they started off as cable companies, where Windstream started off as a phone company, so they knew how to do it when they got into it. So, because I also have Windstream is also my phone. Maybe. Who knows? Especially if it's better. Who knows? Probably. I guess we'll see. I mean, from his, he already does, yeah. And I will say this, like from the specs, I mean, specs are only specs, but from what the specs show, it should be better at some point. It could be technically the future. Uh-huh. Are they both MBS, or is one of them a different style? I mean, that's pretty high. It must be. Yeah, but he's talking about from your hub. Because here's the thing. Inside that hub, that when you have a hub like that multiple companies use, they do that. They do that hub stuff so they can traffic shape. But that is pretty high. So I'm almost wondering, yeah, I'm almost wondering if he's right, because it's the original PS4. Maybe the PS4, the PS, because I will say the PS4 doesn't use all that. It's not going to use no 900. It's going to cap off at like, yeah, yeah, but you hear what he said, right? And they do that to me too, but I found a way around that, but I don't think it works on the PS4, regular PS4. Um, is even though he's gotten 900 upload, he's only getting 15 out of that. That is, that also might be the old PS4. He doesn't, yours is an original, right? Well, he's on the original one, not even a pro. So its bandwidth is pretty crap. Well, I mean, mine tops off at 200. I can get mine over. I can get mine up to 200. That would make sense. Yeah, that's probably why. Because, like I said, on my Pro, I was managing 120 something, somewhere around there, from my rough estimate in my head. Upload, 200 download, but it would never go higher than that. Yeah, we were. Not on mine. That's why James makes fun of me. That's why that's not how mine is, because that's why you hear James make fun of me. He's like, take 2 seconds, and he's not joking. I can download a game like um that's over 100 gigs in less than 5 minutes. Hmm. Mm. Yeah. Yep. And that's where, and see, that was on the portable one, wasn't it? So That's where an SSD comes in too. On the now that we upgrade, let's upgrade even more from a Pro to a PS5. That's where an SSD also matters because the SSD contributes some of that speed to why it's taking so long to get that download going. Hmm. The Slim Pro, or yeah, the little. Yeah, it was the Pro's version of the Slim, I guess. I don't know what to call it. You can. You can. You can do that with any of these technically, but user risk be aware is that if you do that and you screw that thing up, you will never be able to get it fixed. Sony will not touch that thing. They will consider it no longer their product if you do that. Yeah, they will. Yeah. Although I don't know how many people are going to test the Sony hard drive if it's a one that's from a console. You'd have to find a very specific person to do that because Geek Squad would like people like Geek Squad and all that wouldn't do that. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not an issue of technology with most companies. Most companies don't want the liability of touching something Sony related. I mean, what is? I don't know. I guess my when it comes to stuff like that, my only argument I'd have to say about that is by the time you spend the money to get a new hard drive for your PS4, that's part of the money that could just get a PS5 at this point. Yeah, that's bad. That's still pretty hefty. That means the hard drive is in pretty bad shape. Oh, let me guess. When you turn it off, it doesn't want to reload the OS, does it? That's the same thing my computer did before I changed it. Well, they're still gonna charge you. Well, that's the hard drive because I'm gonna tell you right now that's not on Sony totally. It is because one of their products going bad, but that is the hard drive because my computer did the same thing when I had that HDD in it. Because here's the thing, you probably work your PS4 pretty hard, right? So I'm gonna say this as someone who did this to his PC and broke it somewhat before it got replaced. But the more you stress out a hard drive, especially if you're filling it up, because people don't know this or don't realize this with hard drives. Tam King probably knows this, but the more you, that's good. That's a good way to do it. But yeah, yeah, I'll at least say cloud wise you're gonna do better. But the reason why the hard drive's breaking down is you probably used to have a lot of that on the HDD a long time ago before you had external. And with the hard drives, the way they work, the more you fill them up to the brink, the more stress the hard drive gets to load the programs it's running. Especially if you like to do what I do on PC, because you have to do it with a lot of streaming, running two programs or more at once. It will hate you beyond all belief, and it will get to the point, much like the PS4 is doing, because the same thing happened to my PC. When I turn it off, when it had the HDD in it, and it was losing, and it was starting to get overworked, when I would turn it off completely, turning it back on, sometimes the Windows OS would not load. It would say, nope, there's too much to load, too much stuff going on for my mechanical drive self. And so I ended up going full SSD. So see, that's too low for a. See, that's what you that right there tells me exactly why it's doing that. The hard drives is breaking because it's too overloaded. You are supposed to keep at least 100. I mean, it might be too late now. If you're already having to reinitialize, I think the hard drive's already suffered damage. But it, but but yeah, yep, yep. It's not writing anymore properly. Well, the more stress is like Tam King just said. Sometimes the writing or whatever you call it, yep, they'll break down overall anyways, and they'll stop writing to the hard drives properly and loading the things saved on it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, and that's something most people don't notice because they don't pay attention to those numbers because it takes so long for that number to shrink. Is that number will actually get smaller over time because the hard drive's breaking down. That's why solid state drives are better because they take a lot more stress and they take a lot longer to break down. Well, even then, space isn't really the problem anymore. It's going to be mostly. Here's why I tell you I don't. You might want to just ride the wave and hope it don't break even worse until you can get a PS5. Because here's the thing: the only way you're gonna truly fix your problem, you're gonna need an SSD. Like you're not an HDD is not gonna do it. It's not the space that's the problem. The HDDs just notoriously, even if you have 10 terabytes on the damn thing, once you start filling it up in HDD, because the way the mechanical loading works, because it's basically a disk drive, it has to spin up this little disk inside the hard drive to load everything. So the more, so, yep. And that's why solid states are better because they're all digital. They do not have mechanical pieces. Well, if you're going to get an SSD, make sure it's external. She comes with one, by the way. That's what's inside the PS5, I hope you know, standardly. It's not an HDD anymore. That's why it's a better system. It's a solid state drive. Yeah. No, yeah, that's because, yeah, it's a low level PC. It is a legit low level PC with a solid state drive and a super retarded microchip in it that they couldn't make for a while. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they are like medium to low. Maybe not medium. It depends on the medium. Mediums can vary. Lows, yes. Any laptop. So I'll give you an example. An Alienware laptop is an equivalent to a PS5. Mine's almost 1800 to 2000. Yeah. Well, she started off as a medium. Well, I mean, to be fair, the only thing that's not high end in her is the graphics card. Everything else is. Now that the hard drive has been replaced and it's a SSD in my computer now, the only thing I'm missing is a graphics card. But, oh, really? You're going to go straight to PC after that, huh? I mean, I like having both. I'll never not have both. But I will say, overall, PC is a little. It's more expensive to keep maintenance, but if it's kept in good condition, definitely more variety. Mhm. Well, I mean, I'd still be careful with that. I mean, he probably knows what he's doing, but as far as like PCs are concerned, oh, then you should be fine. But yeah, ah, that makes sense. So he would essentially he means he could make you his original version before it was upgraded. Is what that means. Hmm. It is, yeah, yeah, yep, yep. You basically get a steering wheel, but it's train style. Yep, I love those. It's like a literal cockpit. I wish I had something like that for Gundam. What's up? Hmm. Huh. I think I know what you're talking. Yeah, and I bet you the TV is where the windshield of the cab would be. I was gonna say that's commitment. That's commitment to do that kind of realism. I mean, that'd be kind of. I hate to say it, huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, so like left, yeah, like left screen is the left window, right screen. Do you know how hard it is to program the screen in ATS to do that though? Yeah, because it's in the settings. Because it's in the settings. Yeah. To be honest, if I had a simulator game that represented this properly, I'd probably do that if Gundam had a simulator game. That would be the one I would spend thousands of dollars on. I'd make a realistic cockpit from Gundam Wing of Zero's cockpit. Mhm. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean, yeah. There's probably something like that. There's probably is modular parts for those chairs. Yeah. Yeah, where you want it, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm lucky to have a tray, but even then, it would have to be set up around my computer and around my keyboard for me to even use something like that. They are. They're like two, yeah. That's why that guy spent $10,000. It can add up real fast. That's true, yeah. Yeah. Well, with a gaming chair, really what you would have to do is find a table that's perfect height for it. That would be like at the place where it would be mounted at the right height, and just sit your chair in front of that. That'd be the simplest way to do it right now. I remember those. I mean, that's a good start. I have a bunch of those in my house. Those are pretty useful for starting off. I mean, hell, even if you had like a yeah. Well, I was also gonna say you could also have one of those work desks that the top of the desk comes out away from where the main leg of the desk is, and if it's at the right height, that could work too. Yeah, space wise too. Hmm. And it could all be in there. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had a gaming room. Well, that's pretty much the ultimate goal for most gamers or most streamers in my case especially is it really would be nice to actually have an actual room dedicated for this. I do, but now that I have a PS5, here's the I hate to say this about my PS4. My PS4 has become a glorified YouTube streaming deck because I've been on the PS5 so much now. I do not play my PS4. I haven't. And so I only get on there at night so I can put my PS5 in the rest mode to charge my headset and my control, and I get on the PS4 to watch YouTube while I fall asleep during the night. And that way, if I fall asleep and the PlayStation's on all night, I don't have to worry about it anymore either because it's not going to be played during the day the next day. No, good, bro. I have technically I already have an original PS4, but mom's using it. The one that got broken by Doom. It don't play games anymore, but it does still do streaming services. Oh, I am. I've got my Pro right next to mine right now. For now, for now. Yeah. Not yet, but I'm gonna be in a second. We've been chilling and chatting. Nah, I don't want to. We would have gotten stuck. No, but last thing I will say because I do need to end this. The last thing I will say on stream though, like I will say if you do eventually replace its hard drive just to keep it working, don't go all out on it. Just give it another HDD. Like, give it another mechanical. Huh. That's unlikely. I mean, we should if that happens. I've never had any likes like that except on that Stellaris video, so if it actually did that, I would consider it. Yeah. I mean, I think so too. I mean, podcasts are pretty good. I mean, they seem to be all the rage right now. Like, all of them are doing, all the big YouTubers are doing them right now. Joe Rogan, yeah. Yeah. No, it's like I said, it's not bad. I've thought about it, but I just feel like I said we'd have to have a group and be able to just do like what we just did constantly. Oomph. Yeah, the initial oomph. Yeah. Well, technically, all we'd have to do depends on what device we wanted to do it on. If we're doing it through YouTube, here's the interesting, weird thing about it, I guess. What would have to happen is that one of us would be the main streamer, like I am right now, that's uploading the yeah, it's like one of us would be. Well, what I mean, not by that. I don't mean like channel wise. We'd still have to make another channel. What I mean by that is because we're on different consoles, we wouldn't be able to do separate streams and do the podcast efficiently. So only one person would be able to have the podcast up. But here's the problem with PlayStation versus PC. On PC, I can get you in Discord or in what is Webroot or not Webroot, whatever this thing's called that I used for my college that does video chats. So what I could do is y'all could video chat me if you have a camera, or if you just wanted to be in the chat. I would video chat you on that device and then just record us on that device. But you can't do that on PlayStation. The only thing you can do on PlayStation is start a game up and do it. Or Share Factory for some reason. But y'all wouldn't have your faces up there on the PlayStation one. I could only get y'all's faces to actually show up in an actual podcast if we were on PC. Otherwise, it's just going to be. Yeah, I was gonna say I need to end it, but otherwise it would be all it would be an audio podcast. It would be only audio. So, but but yeah, I agree. That if that happens, then we're definitely gonna have to consider it. But all right, guys, I hope y'all have enjoyed us chilling and chatting. We decided to chill and chat for a little bit. I wanted to fill in a couple of the space a little bit since that delivery took such an awkward time. So I hope y'all have enjoyed. Thank y'all so much. And big shout out to Drunken Captain Gaming. If you want to check out his channel, show him some love. Same thing with Tam King. Show him his channel some love as well. And big shout out them for joining in and helping me with the deliveries tonight. And thank y'all so much. Seriously. Like, we're getting better at Snowrunner. Now that we understand its retardedness sometimes, it's a lot easier to get around it, even if it takes forever. Like, I have not yet had to restart a mission. Yet. I have found a way to fix it every time so far. Include, including that construction rig I dumped off a bridge. Don't know how. I got it out by myself with the P16. Really, to be fair, depending on where it lands, all you really need is the P16 to bravely somewhat go in the hole and have the Royale be at the top to pull it out. So that way both horsepower is kicking in. But but yeah. But all right, everyone on stream. Thank y'all so much for joining us in tonight's episode, and I will see you all tomorrow. Wait, actually, before I say that, Tam King, are we doing Path of Titans tomorrow? Yeah, you want to go ahead and start the Rex clan tomorrow? Alright, so we'll do that then. So tomorrow, for our stream, unless something happens, I'm not able to do it tomorrow. Because if I don't stream tomorrow, I'm gonna take a day off just to let you guys know ahead of time in this stream. I will be taking a day off if me and Tam King don't do Path of Titans. If we do, we will play that. But me and James have been kind of super tired this week, and both of our sleep schedules are completely screwed. And so me and him have been kind of exhausted. So if me and Tam King do not stream Path of Titans tomorrow, I will not be streaming tomorrow. However, I am going to make up for it on Sunday with 2 different streams. One of them is going to be our Doomslayer stream that we did not do today. And the other one is either going to be Minecraft or it's going to be something else that I do on my own if James wants to catch up on some of his other streams. I'll have to ask him tomorrow. But depends on how he wants to handle that Sunday because he's not big. Oh, also a shout out to everyone on his channel. He is guaranteed not to be here tomorrow. He is for sure taking a day off. He can't. He's got less sleep than I do, so he's not doing anything tomorrow. Just to give y'all a heads up. So, and he's gonna be doing his stream Sunday as well. So I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all so much to everyone out there. And also, shout out to Farseer and Seedley who jumped in chat real quick earlier to stop by. Thank y'all so much. And to all y'all just watching, thank you for the continued support, guys. Really, seriously. And I hope to see y'all in tomorrow's episode if we do Path of Titans. If not, I will see you Sunday. Have a good night, everyone. Peace and love, and stay safe out there. Bye!